Well, a pretty emotional day in court in the trial of actor Jonathan Majors. The woman accusing the actor of assaulting her in the back seat of a car testified again today. Grace Jabari broke down multiple times on the witness stand as Majors' attorney repeatedly played a surveillance video appearing to show the actor lifting her up and thrusting her into the vehicle. Majors has pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor assault and harassment charges. He faces up to a year in jail if convicted. Let's bring in our senior investigative correspondent, Katersky. He's been following it. So, Aaron, how significant do you think the testimony was today in the trial, and did we learn anything new?
Well, Grace Jabari's testimony is key because the jury will have to believe her in order to convict him of these misdemeanor assault and aggravated harassment charges. And she has spent 3 days on the witness stand describing for the jury what she says happened to her in March of 2023 in the back of a for-hire SUV. She and Jonathan Majors were returning from a night out at dinner, and she says that's where he ended up assaulting her after a text message appeared on his phone from another woman. She had grabbed the phone, he wanted it back, and in the process of trying to get it back, she says that she broke her finger, left her with a laceration behind her ear. Majors has portrayed her as the aggressor, said he was the one who was harmed. Today, Kira, there was a really interesting moment when text messages surfaced from 2022, a prior incident, apparently, that the jury and we have not heard about. But she was allowed to introduce these text messages where Jonathan Majors is imploring her not to go to the hospital after she sustained some kind of a head injury. And she promised, "I won't say it was you." And Majors in the text message says, well, they'll know it was me, or they'll suspect me, even if you lie about the true nature of the injury. So this suggests that there is some prior history, and the jury is going to be allowed to consider that as they decide whether Majors is guilty.
So attorneys for Majors played this zoomed-in footage of the shoving incident in an effort to undermine her testimony. Do you think it worked?
It certainly showed a gap, perhaps, in memory. She had testified that she thought she was facing out when Majors lifted her up and is seen kind of throwing her back into the SUV after she said she wanted to run out because she was so upset about his infidelity. And the imagery appeared, it's not exactly clear, but it appeared to show her facing the other way. And that may be a gap that the jury takes note of and perhaps could be cause for reasonable doubt when it comes to the question of whether to believe the sum total of her testimony.
So what can we expect next in the trial?
So Grace Jabari is now fully off the witness stand. Her friend Holly is on the witness stand. She received some phone calls, some panicked phone calls from Grace Jabari the morning after the alleged incident occurred. There are going to be other witnesses to testify, including experts in domestic violence. This is a misdemeanor case, Kira, that ordinarily may not be brought. But to prosecutors, it's exactly the kind of thing that women endure. Oftentimes not prosecutable or not winnable, but that the prosecutors believe needs to be brought because it shows this kind of, in this case, alleged pattern of abuse that may not rise to a felony level, but can be not only emotionally, but physically scarring as well.
Katersky, appreciate you following it for us.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.